Hello and welcome to today's English podcast. My name is David and I'm very happy that you are here. Let me start with a simple question. Do you often watch English movies or YouTube videos with subtitles turned on? And do you feel lost when you turn them off? If your answer is yes, don't worry. You are not alone. Millions of learners around the world understand English when it is written, but they struggle to understand when it is spoken. Today, in this podcast, I want to help you fix your listening problem in just 1 month by using slow listening and speaking practice. Before we begin, please do 3 small things that will make a big difference. First, subscribe to this channel because I share free podcasts every week to help you improve your English step by step. Second, like this video if you want more content like this. And third, comment below and tell me, do you usually watch English videos with or without subtitles? I really want to hear your answer, and your comment will help me prepare future podcasts. Now let us start the introduction. Most English learners believe that they are bad at listening. They think, maybe I don't have talent for languages, or maybe English is too fast and too difficult for me. But the truth is very different. Listening is not a talent. Listening is a skill. And like every skill, it can be trained. Think about riding a bicycle. The first time you tried, you probably fell. But after practice, you became better and better. Now you can ride without thinking. Listening in English is exactly the same. The problem is not your brain. The problem is your method. Many learners spend hours watching movies or listening to podcasts at full speed. They feel frustrated because they don't understand enough. Their brain cannot catch the sounds, the words, the rhythm, so they give up or continue with subtitles. But if you continue like this, you will never really improve. So what is the solution? The solution is slow listening. Slow listening means you listen to English that is clear, simple, and repeated many times. You give your brain the chance to recognize the words. You don't just listen once and move on. You listen many times, and you focus on the sounds, not only the meaning. Let me give you an example. Imagine you hear the phrase, "What are you going to do?" At first it sounds too fast, maybe like, "What you gonna do?" You don't recognize it. But when you listen slowly, when you repeat, when you speak it yourself, suddenly you understand. You realize, oh, this sound is actually many words together. After this, when you hear it again in a movie, you recognize it immediately. This is why slow listening and speaking practice is so powerful. You are not just training your ear. You are training your mouth, your memory, your confidence. When you speak the phrases aloud, your listening improves too. Because the brain connects the sound you produce with the sound you hear. In this podcast, I will give you a simple 1-month plan to fix your listening. We will go step by step. In part 1, I will show you the daily routine, how to listen, repeat, and practice without stress. In part 2, I will give you powerful tips to understand spoken English without subtitles, using real-life examples. And finally, I will encourage you to take action so that after 1 month, you can watch English videos without subtitles and actually understand them. So stay with me, relax, and listen carefully. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to practice every day. If you follow this method, in 1 month, your listening will improve dramatically. Let's begin. Part 1. why listening feels so hard, and how to fix it. Friends, let's start by being honest. Listening to real English is difficult. Many learners tell me, David, I can read English. I can understand my teacher. But when I watch movies, or when I hear native speakers talk, I feel lost. Maybe you feel the same. You understand some words, but they speak too fast. Their voices connect words together. Sometimes they drop sounds. Sometimes they use slang, and your brain cannot follow. Don't worry, my friend. This is normal. It does not mean you are bad at English. It only means you need a listening strategy. If you try to listen without a plan, you will always feel frustrated. But if you follow a clear method step by step, you will improve. In this part, I will show you why listening feels so hard and what you can do to fix it. The first reason listening is hard is connected speech. In English, words are not pronounced separately like in the dictionary. For example, we write, "What do you want to eat?" But when a native speaker talks, it becomes, "What do you want to eat?" If you expect each word to sound clear, you will miss the sentence. So the solution is to train your ear to hear chunks, not single words. The second reason is speed. Native speakers do not speak slowly. They use rhythm and intonation, and sometimes they speak quickly because they are relaxed. When you listen without subtitles, it feels like a wave crashing over you. The solution here is not to ask people to slow down. The solution is slow practice first, then gradual speed. That is why I speak slowly in this podcast. I want you to hear every sound clearly. Later, you can listen to the same phrases faster, step by step. Your brain adapts. The third reason listening is hard is lack of vocabulary in context. Maybe you know many words on paper, but when people use them in real life, they sound different. For example, the word going to becomes gonna. If you don't know this, you feel lost. The solution is to listen to real English in daily situations, not only grammar exercises. Now, how can you fix your listening in 1 month? The answer is daily active listening practice. You must spend at least 15 to 20 minutes every day listening actively. What does active mean? It means you do not just play English in the background. You sit down, you listen carefully, you repeat, you pause, and you speak after me. You shadow the speaker. This way, your mouth and your ears work together. In this podcast, I will help you train this way. Every week, you will get exercises where I speak slowly, then a little faster, and then natural speed. You will repeat, you will shadow, and you will see progress in only 4 weeks. So, remember, listening feels hard because of connected speech, speed, and vocabulary in context. But with slow listening, repetition, and daily practice, you can fix it. Step by step, your ear will open and English will finally make sense without subtitles. Part 2. Building active listening and speaking habits. Now that you understand the importance of slow listening and how to train your brain step by step, let's go deeper into the habits that will actually change the way you listen and speak. Many learners think they only need to listen more hours, but the secret is not only quantity. The secret is in quality and active engagement. Let me explain what that means. When you watch a video or listen to a podcast, you have 2 choices. You can be passive or you can be active. Passive listening is when the sound is playing, but your mind is somewhere else. Maybe you are scrolling on your phone or thinking about something else. This kind of listening is better than nothing, but it is very slow and inefficient. Active listening is when you decide to focus. You give your full attention to every sound, every word, every sentence. You repeat the sounds, you pause, and you shadow the speaker. This is how you build strong listening comprehension. So how can you create this active habit? One simple method is the repeat and shadow exercise. First, choose a short audio clip, maybe only 30 seconds. Listen to it once, just to get the general idea. Then listen again, and repeat the words after the speaker, even if you are not perfect. The goal is not to be 100% accurate, but to feel the rhythm, the melody, and the pronunciation of English. After that, try to shadow, speak at the same time as the audio, like you are singing with it. This exercise is powerful because it trains your ears and your mouth together. Another powerful habit is daily micro-listening. Many learners think they need 1 or 2 hours of study per day. But sometimes life is busy. You have school, work, or family. Here is the solution. Instead of one big session, create many small listening moments during the day. For example, 5 minutes in the morning when you brush your teeth, 10 minutes on the bus, 5 minutes before sleeping. These small sessions accumulate, and in 1 month, you can have more than 30 hours of focused listening without feeling tired. You also need to connect listening with speaking. Every time you listen, try to produce something. For example, after a short podcast, stop and summarize what you understood in your own words. It does not matter if it is simple English. What matters is that you activate your brain. You can say, David was talking about active listening. He said we should repeat and shadow. By doing this, you are not only understanding, but also creating English sentences. Finally, remember to track your progress. Write down in a notebook how many minutes you listened today, what method you used, and what you learned. After 1 month, you will be surprised by the progress. Many learners tell me, David, I cannot believe it. Just 1 month ago, I needed subtitles, and now I understand 70% without them. This is the power of consistent habits. As we come to the end of this special podcast episode, I want to take a moment to pause, reflect, and connect with you personally. Today, we have explored together a practical way to fix your English listening in just 1 month. We talked about why listening is such an important skill, how slow listening can train your ear, and how repeating simple steps daily can make a huge difference. But here is the most important message. Understanding English without subtitles is possible for you. Yes, you. It doesn't matter if right now you feel lost when you hear fast conversations, or if you depend on subtitles to understand movies. What matters is the small, consistent practice you choose to do every day. Imagine yourself 1 month from now. You sit down to watch a video or listen to a podcast, and suddenly you realize you can follow along without subtitles. That's not magic. That's progress. That's the result of your practice. Now remember this. Improving your English is not about speed. It's about regularity. 1 month may seem short, but if you dedicate 20 minutes every day to slow listening and repeating, you will notice changes faster than you think. The first week might feel difficult, but don't stop there. The second week will already feel easier. By the third week, your brain will start to recognize patterns, and by the end of the month, you will feel more confident and less dependent on subtitles. I want you to take action starting today. Don't just listen passively. Practice actively. Replay the parts of this podcast. Repeat after me. Pause. Speak and imitate. This is how you train your ear and your mouth together. Listening and speaking are like two friends. They grow stronger when they support each other. And now, let me invite you to join our growing community. I create these podcasts not only to guide you, but also to walk beside you on your journey. If you enjoyed this episode, please do 3 simple things. Like this video. It helps us reach more learners like you who are searching for help with English listening. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episodes of Slow English podcasts. Every week, I will share new listening and speaking practices to help you progress step by step. Comment below, I want the PDF. Yes, if you write this comment, I will send you a free PDF of this episode. The PDF includes the text of today's podcast, key listening exercises, and speaking practice prompts you can use at home. It's completely free, but it's only for people who take action and comment below. This way, you are not only listening, you are also practicing and reviewing with the written version. That combination will accelerate your progress. Before we finish, let me give you one last piece of motivation. Think of English like music. At first, you don't understand the lyrics, but with time, your ears get used to the rhythm and words. Soon, you find yourself singing along without even thinking. The same can happen with your English listening if you stay consistent. So don't give up. Don't wait. Start your 1-month listening challenge today. Play this podcast every day. Repeat, practice, and watch how your understanding grows. Thank you for spending this time with me. You are not alone in this journey. We are walking together, and every small step you take brings you closer to fluency.